This week I decided to try out speed and slow juggling. Let's see how I did. I'm not going to try to get any world records, I'm just going to see how far I can push myself. First up is 3 balls, 3 rings, and 3 clubs. All of the clips are in real time because I want to show realistically how fast I'm going. There's 3 different things to watch, so you can spend like 20 seconds looking at each of them. The current world records for speed juggling with 3 rings, 3 balls, and 3 clubs is for 3 balls, 501 catches in a minute by David Rush. For 3 rings, 264 catches in a minute by Kenshin Tomi, and for 3 clubs, 273 catches in a minute by Willie Colombiano. I can't get anywhere close to any of these records. The ring and club records use different equipment that is better suited for speed juggling, and the ball record is just too fast for me to even comprehend. He can almost keep the balls inside of his hands, which is kind of crazy. I wanted to try to do faster runs with all of these, but I wanted to film the video in a week, not in a month. Keep that in mind for later. Anyway, the minute's just about wrapped up, so let's count the catches. With 3 balls, I got 321 catches, which is almost 200 catches off the record, which is kind of crazy to think about. With 3 rings, I got 201 catches, which is about 60 catches off the record, but he used much smaller rings. And with 3 clubs, I got 206 catches, which is about 70 catches off the record, but he did use smaller speed design clubs and a much tighter pattern. Now I'm juggling 4 balls, 4 rings, and 5 balls. I couldn't do 4 clubs because I can't even juggle 4 clubs for a minute normally, so I couldn't really do a speed version. The world records for 4 objects and 5 objects are 4 balls, 498 catches in a minute by David Rush, 4 rings, 284 catches in a minute by Kenshin Tomi, and 5 balls, 416 catches in 1 minute by Michael Frary. What's interesting is that while the world records going from 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, the catches decrease. In my runs, they actually ended up increasing from 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. Now let's count the catches. With 4 balls, I got 427 catches, which is about 170 off the world record. With 4 rings, I got 245 catches, which is less than 40 catches off the world record. If I were to do my riskiest 4 ring speed, I might be able to come close to the world record. And I got 336 catches with 5 balls, which is about 80 catches off the world record. Now, onto some slow juggling. I was going to do some speed juggling with 5 rings, but I wasn't able to because of my personal best is only just over a minute, and it's kind of hard for me to juggle 5 rings in my room. I was only able to record slow juggling with 3, 4, and 5 balls because time constraints and a lot of wind, so I couldn't really do any with rings and clubs. The world records for 3, 4, and 5 balls slow juggling is 3 balls, 22 catches in 1 minute by David Rush and Mauro Kurita, 4 balls, 63 catches in 1 minute by Nick Thomas, and 5 balls, 95 catches in 1 minute by Kristen Wanvik. As you can see, I was playing it really safe with these attempts, especially 4 and 5 balls, which took me about 10 minutes each to film. If you like my juggling, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, it really means a lot to me. Now let's start counting the catches. With 3 balls, I got 41 catches, which is 19 more than the world record. However, I think it would be very hard for me to get within striking distance of the world record. With 4 balls, I got 97 catches, which is 34 catches off the world record. I could probably get a little closer if I tried harder. And with 5 balls, I got 182 catches, which is almost double the world record. I don't want to even try to get it any closer. So that's my progress with speed and slow juggling. If you like this video, then maybe you'll like this one over here where I juggle 5 balls for every day in a month.